Hi Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. I hope all of you are doing great. Thank you for tuning into the channel. So I'm going to go ahead and pull the cards and see what's coming up for you. This could be for next week. Let's do a weekly. What's coming up for my Aries souls? What's coming up for anybody with Aries in their birth chart? Okay, let's see. Spirit angels, please show us for Aries what's coming up next week or the upcoming week. What do they need to see? What do they need to acknowledge? You're going to share the feeling with other people. You're not alone. So right away I got this feeling of like the supernatural, the energies of like aliens. Like you're not alone. You're not witnessing, you're not seeing something alone. Where's my deck? I have a deck that specifies, I don't have it nearby, but yeah, I mean, this is something where you're like, you're not the only one. Okay? So let's see. It's never been done before, or this is the Fool. It's brand new. The Fool is in the cross. Inexperience, no, never been done, never. It's new and it's fresh. The Hermit. So this is a discovery, a new discovery. Someone discovered something, but it's never been done before. It brings out a change with the Death card. That means things would be not the same in some manner. What's in the past? This is something where other people didn't quite understand, or you didn't quite understand what was happening. You will be notified, and you're going after it here. So you're going after what this is. The ship is in the port, ready to go. So you're ready to go. Variety of feelings about something can be you like a lot of things. Like you like a variety. The King of Water is coming up either in your energy or around your energy. A Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or somebody with deep emotions, or you're following your deep emotions. A King of Fire, Aries, Leo, or Sag. Fiery, passionate, sometimes angry with fire. They're taking the initiative. A Page of Pentacles. You want to be maybe like a student in something, or you want to learn something for the first time. There could be an earth sign, younger person around this. Okay, so you want to be the Page of Pentacles. There's something there you want to do for the first time. You want to learn it. You want to discover it. But at the same time, Four of Coin, you don't want to risk much. It could also be that you want to hold on to it, hold it back, hold on to it and protect it. What's going on here as the outcome for Aries week? So the energy of Mercury. So there is something about messages being sent out. There's this energy of defending, or somebody fighting back against something. Somebody fighting back against maybe you're fighting back against these messages. Nine of Coin. I've established myself to a certain level where, you know, I'm highly established. So what's the outcome for Aries this week? Queen of Cups. Okay. 8 of Cups. So there's this Scorpio energy of I'm leaving, I'm departing, I'm leaving it behind. A water queen, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This could be about a breakup. I mean, to be honest with you, this is 2 kings, 2 people who are powerful leaders or taking the lead, making the change, when on your mind here is, I want something to be done and over with. 4 of Swords to a Queen of Earth. What is the outcome here for Aries this week? Okay, you're choosing to bond with someone when you feel like something has to happen immediately, and what you're doing is you're choosing to support. Like, I'm here for you, and they're like, I'm here for you too. I listen, so do I care, so do I. 2 of Cups. But why is there a death on your mind? Okay, so you're coming into the energy of the star. Hope and healing and recovery. Releasing. Letting it go. What is the king? What is Aries energy this week? The Judgment. So you're going through karma. The Judgment. So the resurrection, the renewal, the revival. 2 kings are here, water and fire. You could feel like you're being judged for something, and it could make you feel afraid. 9 of Swords, losing sleep at night over a situation. What is the outcome? Show us. It's so hot in here, I don't even know. The World card. A great accomplishment. It did flip out reversed, to be honest. I mean, that's reversed. Eight of Pentacles. Something's learned, discovered. That is surprising. The World reversed, and under it is justice. Legal, correction, something that is found out. What is your energy with justice here, Aries? Or judgment? Why are you coming into the judgment? You're making a decision. It's what you want. 9 of Cups. So there could be some legal matter in your favor that closes out a cycle. It could be test results in your favor. Something where you're very happy. Because at the root of this is a discovery, an important discovery. Something is found out and discovered that is a karmic win for you. So it's kind of like all this stress over nothing. 7 of Cups, 9 of Swords. It's like, I don't know. I've lost my way. I don't know what's going on. 3 of Cups, the Fool and the Crossing. The Fool is like someone with no experience. It could be somebody highly foolish. Foolishness or unplanned events. I can barely tolerate this heat. What's going on here for Aries and the upcoming week? You're coming into something really, really positive. The 8 of Cups and Justice. What is this? Why is it in the energy of Virgo? 8 of Pentacles. I'm looking into the specifics. Maybe you were being investigated. Maybe you were on a watch list. I don't know. And that's closed out. It's done. Yeah, Justice and 9 of Pentacles. You're established. You have everything you need. What is this about? Ace of Swords, the truth. What's externally to Aries this week? The 4 of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. I don't want to give it to you, So let me just try to persuade you. 8 of Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Cups. I don't understand. This doesn't make sense. Okay. What's the Death? You're healing and recovering. It's a Tower. Okay, so it's something you're not expecting for something to stop, basically, or change. A stop or a change. Why is it discovered this way? A Fire Page. Aries, Leo, Sag, and a Gemini or a Magician. So there could be 2 people here who are involved in this. Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody who is very neurotic also could be what this is. Bringing in conflict. What's your energy here with Judgment? What's your energy with Judgment? A Page of Water, a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, or you're innocent. You are innocent. You didn't do anything wrong. 6 of Swords. You're moving on. You're moving out of this conflict. Why was it held back? The King of Wands, Aries, Leo, or Sag. 9 of Swords, 3 of Wands. Somebody made up their mind. They're anticipating or predicting. Why do you get Justice and 8 of Cups? It is a 2 of Swords. So nobody told you. They didn't give you the information. Judgment. You're being... There's a judgment on a fool. On something that was a risk. Or something never done before. You get to walk... 8 of Cups is like, I get to walk away from this. The Hermit. A discovery. I get to walk away from this nonsense. What is the, it's like two kings, a water and a fire, and they're 4 of coin. I want to hold back or protect and not risk and not give. And what do you get here, Aries? What do you get out of this? There's a water queen who is trying to share something with you. They're trying to equally distribute based on what this water king says. Aries, Leo, or Sag, and queen. So it could be like another couple. They're trying to distribute something or make a distribution. What's the distribution? Smart, or what their lawyer says. 3 of Swords. The information is hard to process. They're surprised by the world. They're surprised by the accomplishment. Why do you go through a judgment and 9 of Cups? You're so happy about this. Why do you go through a judgment and a 9 of Cups? So somebody is trying to tell you they're sorry, or they're trying to persuade you that, and you're 5, or they are 5 of Swords with the Knight of Cups. Like, I don't like this, but let me tell you why. And other people here are around that. Yeah. Hierophant and Death. So there's something where you're just saying, I'm going to follow the rules, the procedural, not personal, like I'm doing my job, or I'm following the rules or the policies, or I have my own policy. And I'm not doing this because of how somebody feels they took something personally in the past. The Death comes in for that. The Death of the 5 of Cups. And the Wheel of Fortune comes in and changes it. So you get the Sun and the Star card. Okay, so you're coming into healing. You're coming into recovery. The star can also be like you go through something and then it's quickly over. Somebody is trying to persuade you that it's something about resenting. Like, I resent. Or, I resent something here that occurred. And you're like, hierophant. Well, that's just the policy. Okay. That's just, it's not my policy. It's a policy. So your judgment, star, 9 of water with justice, 8 of cups. You walk away from something and say, well, this is what is fair. And they are 4 of coin. They're like, well, we don't want to give it. We don't want to risk it. And on your mind is, well, that's fine. We can just stop right here. So how does this play out for Aries this week? The hawk. A message and beauty. The butterfly. Okay. Trusting the serpent. If somebody bashes people to you, you know they're bashing to others. Possibly. That's just part of their character. It's what they do. However, there is an energy of disclosure. Like, I'm disclosing what I know about a person. And if it's confidential, if it's secret, staying focused is important this week. 8 of Pentacles is also focused. The Raven, magic, coincidences, synchronicities. The Owl, deception through wisdom. The Merlin, alchemy, justice and balance. Love, the Stag, pride of leadership. Movement, and the victory of the bee, the sweet victory. And you are protected. So we have protection under it. So the bee is also Virgo. So you could be dealing with a Virgo man. You're dealing here with a fire and a water. So you're dealing with opposites. Okay. So this weekly message is showing you coming into karmic justice. A discovery has been made on your mind. It could be something that was bothering you a lot. It is done. It is not going. You're thinking about this situation closes out. Why do we get justice as the end of the week? The moon, it was hidden and then it's discovered with the hermit. So what is discovered? A perspective, or somebody is held they're stuck being held. 9 of rods. I don't want to quit. I don't want to give up. 5 of cups. I'm disappointed by a tower. Somebody instructs another person and tells them, like, hey, don't do this. A woman in charge of a situation. They are tolerant, or someone is very tolerant of not knowing the information. It's like, I'm very tolerant of not being told or not being informed. And this makes me happy about not getting the information because I don't want to know. That's weird. Page of Cups, water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I don't know about that. So I'm going to leave it here for the week, Aries. Let me get one more from the Energy Oracle and we'll just see. Saturn can bring conflict too. I mean, Saturn is the planet of restrictions, limitations, things that are structured and ordered. There's no room for randomness, but we don't live in a structured, ordered universe. We live in like varieties and probabilities. We deal with things that we're not robots. So if you're a robot and you can predict that if I push this button, the robot will go over here and do this. But people have a variety of backgrounds, emotions, things that go through and around. So influence, getting influenced. What also makes you go through or around? Magic. Things that disappear and then reappear. Going through and around. Could be like alternatives. Like I've got alternatives. I've got other things. So that linear perspective of X plus Y equals, you know, Z or, you know, very linear. 2 plus 2 is 4. But that's not how the world is. It's not like that. So you're dealing with probabilities. You're dealing with linear people. This king of fire and king of water, they're in a 4 of coin, which is like, I don't want to do anything. I don't want to give anything. I don't want to risk anything. I'm protecting it. I'm blocking it off from anything that could influence or cause something to go in a different direction. Fine. What you start to think of is, well, I want to stop this. Like, I want to change this because I've discovered something. I found something out. And you're dealing with resistant energy. So whether they're doctors, lawyers, professionals who are saying, I'm not willing to do that. Your energy is like, well, I've found a new way. And then I'm just going to leave that connection behind. If you are 4 of coin, you're like, well, I want to be a page of coin. I want to learn. I want to innovate. I want to develop. And there's a lot of Gemini energy here. There's a lot of ideas that develop, a lot of conflict. Your major arcana star, 9 of cups, and major arcana judgment, with major arcana death on your mind. Like, I need to change. So how does this play out for Aries? You're dealing with linear people. You need a non-linear solution. Storm warning. There we go. So the storm warning can be a real storm, like rain. The woman holding the heart in the cross. Compassion. A door closes, many doors open. For some reason, this has you worried. Anxiety. You have a door to value coming up. You have cash or money coming through. You have hostilities around the situation. Your energy is intelligent, smart, non-linear. You see things from a different point of view, a variety of perspectives. Happy family is the outcome. Or, I'm sorry, is what's going on. You want the garden in the gate. Okay. Or you get appreciation and you also get justice again. So you had justice over here and you have the contract was justice. Okay, so you're appreciated in 6th chakra, intuition. There's a man here who could be paying you, hiring you, giving you money, or any of that. The thinking man, the thinking woman. What is the hostilities here? the intuition, the secrets, people that know things, the divine, psychic. We have here the man holding the heart. Compassion. How does this play out with the contract? The temple path, spiritual, and connecting to the crown chakra energies of the higher self, or the divine realms. You're pulled in a new direction. Some of you are offered a new job. The community, yin yang, bringing balance into a community, joy chakra, and the sun. Happy, positive, optimistic. Okay, so some of you are going back to school, Page of Pentacles, if that's what you want to do. I just want to get one or two more. Show us here for Aries for the week ahead. You're too busy winning. You're too busy winning. And there's a girl fight. So there could be someone who wants to argue with you, compete with you. Okay. So some people, or there's a person here that feels like they, first of all, there could be somebody who's not very happy. They don't around you. And every time they see you going through something good, they, for some reason, start a lot of drama. And every time you keep winning and shining bright, they don't like it. This person is possibly asking you for money, too. You could have given them money. But I'm just going to leave it there. We're not going to worry so much about what these individuals are doing around you. Your energy is shining bright. You're healing. You're recovering. You made an important discovery. You have justice. Show us more about justice. What's going on here? Four of Cups. There's blockages about caring and giving. It's like, I don't want to take any chances. Chariot, going forward. Four of Coin in the cross. I don't want to give it. I don't want to. I'm protecting it. It's mine. An Earth Queen. A new coin. Ten of Swords. Two pages. Water and fire. Two messengers. What are you going through here, Aries? What is this? Tower. How does this play out? Two of Swords. You don't know the information about something here shared. Divided up. A Water King and a Water Queen. Mercury energy. About the death. About a change. About something that closes out this cycle. Queen of Wands, Magician. Somebody is trying to arrange or fix and tolerate and understand. Feelings are strong about this situation. The sun shines on it. Enlightening about your energy coming into the judgment. The karma. What's the karma? What is the karma? But I was going to say, if Nine of Cups flies out, I'm going to freak out. We got a Nine of Cups. You're coming into something really good. There's a Page of Wands, a Page of Cups, 10 of Swords comes in, something painful ends, and your energy is like very shocked or surprised. Okay, that's what I have for you, Aries, for the week. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know if you saw my award here for 100,000, which I'm super proud of. But anyway, Aries, I'll see you next time. Bye, Aries.